this episode right here, bro. Pay attention now. Try to break some stuff down for you so that you guys have a better understanding, because at the end of the day, I want the community to be more competitive and understand these things, as opposed to trying to play 2-3 gaps with multiple players, at the same time. You're not going to get 3 guys through 1 gap. All right. So I'm going to teach you guys how to play some gap assignments. Y'all were in school, y'all know that for every action there's an equal but opposite reaction, and that can be applied to many things. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of give you some fine print examples. Let's say a lot of you guys like to pinch your line in, right? Well, the problem with pinching your line in is too clustered, okay? And you don't want to do that. So what do we do to compensate for the clusterfuck? We're going to have to slide somebody into a zone, specifically the crowded side. So let's say if I want to pinch the line in, then I might want to drop the defensive lineman into like a hook curl or something, just to compensate for me pinching in. All right. If, let's say, I want to defend the flats, I'm worried about him going to the flats. Let's say we're dealing with like try to find a trio set or something. Or something there. Oh, this is about the closest I got. Let's say I'm worried about defending the flats, right? So I'm going to put a flat zone over there. Well, the issue with that is now I gave up the outside leverage because I don't have an edge rusher, all right? Well, first, you need to make sure you play your defense correctly, all right? So if I want the flat to be covered, I'm going to put him in a flat. Well, now I got to compensate for that gap assignment, okay? So to compensate for that gap assignment, I'm going to slide the D-line to the left. I'm going to go ahead and slide those linebackers to the left like that. So that way it looks more like a 4-3 under almost, all right? So just kind of understanding these things, we can make sure that he has the edge so that he can activate his edge threat elite. He's in the 3 tech. He can play the 3 or the 4, it doesn't matter. I prefer him in the 3 if we got a guy out there in the 6. But just kind of showing you guys, like I said, if I'm worried about the flat defender takes the flat. We'll slow the rep down. Like I said, you could do it from different coverages. I'm just kind of using cover 0 for a mainstay, so you guys can see that everything. Now, what I could do is I could probably start crashing my D-line to one specific side. So let me go to run that rep again. So we'll make sure that we're blitzing off the opposite side, the weak side of the formation. So we're going to put a flat defender over there. We're going to slide the line. Pay attention to the reds. See how he's crashing in? We don't want him crashing in. We want him to go out like that. So now I can either spread the line or bring it like that. There we go. And I can kind of, if he wants to run stick, I'm rushing 4. So if he runs stick, I can have a seam flat over there. It's fine. Just kind of get the reps out of the way. Make sure that your defensive line, they're not, got 2 guys going to the same gap. We have a nice 4-man rush that you see Crosby just comes right through, jumps over the dude. He's going to be a monster for us, man, as long as he has good games. But we need the rest of the team to step up. What you can see, have everything, the quick read on the slant and the flats covered over there on that side. Obviously, we won't be running a 3-4 high versus Trey sets. Now, I can run it versus Trey wide flex for some odd reason, but this formation is a little bit tougher. because that outside receiver is so far out wide. But other than that, I just want to kind of show you, simple concepts that you can use. Every adjustment you make, you have to compensate with other adjustments. Like if you want to drop guys into the flat zones, well, you're going to have to compensate to move in and crash in the D-line to compensate those gaps that you're taking away. So it's just simple stuff like that that can take your game a long way. And it's a lot of what I'll do, like when I play a tough opponent. If I'm playing comp, you'll start seeing me do some more of those type of adjustments to kind of confuse the offensive line and their pickups. But like I said, I'm going to play some games. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you hit that sub button, bro, because end of the day, I'm the best there is at playing Captain Comeback for some odd reason. I don't know why, but...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises so much tradition getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed.
Let's give them something to talk about.
What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stands saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this was one unsuccessful attempt. They can really change momentum this game. Also, he didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
He finds his man complete. It's Reed. Third play here. This opening drive is up against a 3rd and 5. To throw now. Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Working out of the gun. Love. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I got a person trying to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
2nd and 10. Love. And he's going to be taken down. Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing. Love. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, poor decision there. It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devine.
Y'all seen that user adjustment, right?
And he takes this.
Oh, you man. You anticipate something, you make that adjustment, make that second adjustment to compensate for the gap assignment. Good.
As they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended, as he'll try to make it 8-0. And he will get it.
You don't have a box safety, my guy. You might not want to do that no more.
They're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2 CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we've tried to work along with them and
So what?
Make it real beautiful across the top. Where I can screw it off. You know, the backside, you can screw it off. But I got it open.
Okay.
But I don't want to go back to the movies. I do little bit. I got 2 boys for house to do. I burst a lot of shit. But they're in the coat shit, man. Y'all be fighting till y'all put the camera in the crib on the side. And then, that ain't good thing. Like, you reach the damn rope. Y'all my doctor, you just doing that now, finish. Hey, I called you before I come back.
All right.
Let's go back to the window, too.
What does?
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
I'm lucky I couldn't get on my user, bro.
Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, 26 yards. And the Packers have cut the lead back down to 2. Love throwing for it. Flush to his right. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still...
Flag here, get my momentum.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And the hands team for the...
I love Hooper, bro.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
But when they play man coverage on me.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Come on, Mayor, you got to get over there a little bit faster, buddy.
And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Throwing on first down, and this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Love now. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Love now to pass on first down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Going back to Love. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be brought down.
98, I know what he called for us.
First down, going to the air with Love. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble at second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flat when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now, meanwhile, here's Here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat down one way. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
On third down, Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Being chased out left. Ill-advised throw back over the middle.
What a defense.
Picked up by Trayvon Martin. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Cover that dude with him, man. That's a fucking tight end, bro. He man him up with a fucking DB.
Jacobs. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Jacobs again. He's in. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down to the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward. Touchdown.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
Feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll get it inside the 20, and finally taken down at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this one incomplete. Threw down at the feet of his receiver.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. Love eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Back to throw. Love. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They could not convert. And they turn close. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. This field across the 35. On first down, Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Late on it.
First continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get free and take some momentum into the locker room.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. Setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and hurt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Now another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And off the crossbar, no good.
Really 1 second left.
From that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him,
And he's going to go there. Pressure getting others for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Ravens on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This is caught by Tucker. Inside the 15 before they drop it. Talk about this for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
Stop playing two-man on me, bro. It's just too easy to attack.
From 13 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Motherfucker with a pancake block.
Playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Garoppolo looking to throw for him. And now it's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick when you don't get it. Comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to Dillon on 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7. Love, they go play action now. And we're going to hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball. But defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Love looking to throw it. Comes out and they hit, but they say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A big play forthcoming. Coach Davis.
I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Love to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. When that ball caught free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback. I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll start by running the option early. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for two. Love throwing for it. And this was incomplete. There's an enough for the two. They don't get it. So they're able to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it early because they're going to run out of space because it's back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense here is strong. They pulled over this swing lead.
As the defense went over the field, they got their teammates on the side. They kept that narrow lead. Another nice play.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Touchdown. And the Raiders are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts versus running on two-point conversion situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your your strength, because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start with the option. Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he's into the clear again. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Off the option, it's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Love now on second down. Packers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be third and a mile. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. You have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up in a good situation. It didn't matter. So they're going to...
We'll holler at you, bro. I done got so good at blitzing, bro. This shit's just unfair.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Right away, here's Garoppolo to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Jenkins. And they're going to get this all the way to midfield, working down at the 49. Giving it time and space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo going to change the look here. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
13. I got you. Hey, John. That hot.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Pass taken in. Ball's been tied in. And he goes down. Getting this inside the 25. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Short throw, that's held in by Mayer. They'll go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
The swing over to Jacobs. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He goes underneath to Bruno. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Trying to run forward with Jacobs. He's in. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Bills are going to recover. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Play action. Now it's Allen. It's held in by Madden. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Ball down technique. You're never going to make plays as one we just saw there.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And it is caught. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air, Allen. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try to Davis. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Raider defense delivers a score. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing, man. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want to make mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And they got it. They recovered it.
Yeah, it went 10 yards, bro.
Penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before. That draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing it perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
56.
Now Allen throwing on second down. And this one too late.
This defense is going to finish that job. There's still a second half to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Raider defense delivers a score.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there.
Fresh reverse pipes, fellas.
Feel what's going on and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. So
Ain't about to lose no fucking 3-possession lead.
And now the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Dave. Hippocratic oath, folks do no wrong. Right now they're warming themselves up often.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On second down, here's Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. One defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen, and incomplete. They try to drop it off, but he couldn't hold it on.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job.
Man, come on, bro. That shit was so fucking scripted. Not playing volleyball, Devontae. Come on, bro.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. time and a Bills first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're not panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. Allen running the option to the left.
I want that quarterback, bro. Run with him again. I dare you.
But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot. They will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to end their lead should they so choose. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. On the top, the fast continues. Here's another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to take possession here.
I backwash in that. Don't. Oh. Don't do. Like, don't know. You got to start asking before you use stuff where you fuck around and find out. Because that's what I do.
First down, Allen. Swinging this out right for Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2nd and 10. Now Allen again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is a hit, not just the coverage. The entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Nice play defensively, and that brings up 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by Bass is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. Now whistles us in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hey, alert! 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 Stand!
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's taken down, able to slip across the 45. So Jacoby's down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gould.
What's up, Brody?
Here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway.
Probably a little bit, you know. I'm off today and tomorrow, so.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be
Hey, that's offensive PI.
It's caught inside the 25.
Can't push off.
A big play here for Buffalo. 66 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, incomplete, right side to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this is caught for the Bills. Touchdown. Trent Sherfield from 13 yards out. And the Bills are back within a score. Tyler Bass now for the point after. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they begin the drive with a duel. Get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Starts a drive, an excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action, make it look like the same exact play, and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Meanwhile, the throw is complete. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44. 11 yards for number 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. A gain of 6 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
21.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. Pass taken in. It's been tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play.
Here we go.
From the 31, here's second and 6.
21, 21. 65, 65. One, Omaha. Hit hot.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
White. I got you. White.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Flush to his right. That's caught by Myers. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders move into their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, Allen. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Don't try Marcus Peters like that, bro. Oh, man. I love this defense, man. It just really just forces people to And it's so much faster now with the depth chart set up, which is good. It's the way I like it. We want to say, man, let me get something to eat. I'm going to keep the stream on. We'll be right back to get something, pick something to eat. Oh.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Changing the play. Here's 2nd and 8. That was complete to Martin Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Hey, gun. 21.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Left sideline dime, and it looks like he's got it. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And that one as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And now they'll audible to something else. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. A very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
13.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Miller. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
21.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, EA. Stop with these bullshit animations, man.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the interception, here's Jackson. They've got his man complete. Loose inside the 40. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 94 yards. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
He's got it at the 2. And he will get in to make it 8-9. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they get another opportunity to wipe it away.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And when it hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shot the sticks.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he might be close to a first down as he runs into the wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now go for it. It's Garoppolo.
We weren't even looking at the ball. Come on now.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. Oh, he had a man running free, but it overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. This is touchdown. Devin Duvernay. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
I think we're sensing...
Alrighty, yeah, stop bailing people out now. Dude's trash me on.
They would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And no penalty to be found. The coverage was solid and is dropped at the 18. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through and was able to hold them to 1 points.
Get deep, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
And now they're going to get him down late at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10. Garoppolo's going to change the play. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. first catch of the game for Adams, so he's got a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He'll let this go for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, it's deep for Duvernay. This is intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Kyle Hamilton picks EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Vikings able to recover down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Vikings are on the board first here in Vegas. Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
In motion right goes Adams. Play action. Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you're at least putting in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
12. 1, Omaha.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He hits Adams complete. And he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Garoppolo on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. This is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams from 17 yards out. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, hi.
On first down, Garoppolo. Open man is Myers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Here we go, here we go. 21, 21. Lock. I got you. Hey, hi.
Garoppolo. Open man is Tucker. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
Here we go. Hey, alert!
In motion, the tight end.
55.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker from 13 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2.
13. Stand.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, Adams, what a grab. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 46 yards on the play.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
21.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Garoppolo going to change the look here. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. We're still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And it's complete to Adams. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Garoppolo to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Stick! 21. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
13. Hey, gun. 12.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. To the left side and intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. On play action, Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing, Cousins. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
Hey, 11. 1, Omaha. White. I got you. 12, fellas, here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11.
Garoppolo changing the play.
21. Get hot.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Mayer there to bring it in. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
21.
Now they'll change things up.
2. Get hot.
To throw is Garoppolo. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Oh. Can you hear me now? I think I accidentally muted it by accident. Appreciate you, though. Those are the cues. How many people are on within your skill level, skill points.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
Chandler.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 43 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in Vegas.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
It's about to be a flag.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time.
Jacobs, I need you to cut faster, bro.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
They will not give me user control of that.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well,
it's like you get on him and he just stops running. Like, bro, like, come back to the ball.
Make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way. Makes a great play on the football in terms of...
Yeah, this is anything I'm doing wrong. I'm clicking on, he's just not moving when I click.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Good throw there to start the second possession. Maybe help erase the memory of the interception he threw first possession.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time now there's a communication between the head coach, offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach. All right, we got to get him settled. It's not easy after you've thrown a pick 6. You might want to just run the football. But I think in most cases, you want to give him easy throws that he's comfortable with to get him going again. It's not necessarily just throwing one or 2 yards. What throws does he like to make? Give him a couple of those and get him going.
Definitely looked like one he was comfortable with on the last throw. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Garoppolo now. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 37 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this 1st quarter have been on the other side. But here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Bro, Luminor, pick the block up.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action. Now Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Jacobs again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Jacobs diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Come on, Mumford, hold your block.
Touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Oh, Bennett. Faster than y'all know.
Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 44 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Raiders have got it.
Try that dumb shit, bro.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead, and they got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Prescott on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Trying to run forward with Pollard. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Pollard again. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. Fourth down, Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He'll get it inside the 20. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Pollard.
How did I miss that?
Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, you've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Nifty move. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
21, here we go. 21.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And quickly, they get to the line. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They go with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Counter play with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play action. Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they're going to speed things up here. Garoppolo's going to change the play. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Garoppolo on first down. No, he tries to force
They're going to touch pass, EA. Come on now.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Yeah, got to fix those, man. That window between touch and bullet is too fucking close. They either need to make touch pass like its own button, and then just have bullets hold and tap, and then let touch pass be a completely different button. Because them windows, they're so fucking hard to hit sometimes. Ugh, let me get something. Should have been a fucking touch. Or I probably could have just tapped it. Still, though. Should be at this point where it's hard to get those consistents on your touch passes and live passes and stuff like that. You'd be killing me with that shit, bro. Be my only issue with the game, bro. If they fix that and the user control on the stop routes, that needs work. I ain't saying make it overpowered, but versus man coverage, I should be able to jump out in front instead of them jumping the route. Right there has to be the discrepancy for the user.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. A handoff running left is Mostert. Trying. Fighting his way through contact. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. They swing that to the line of Jacobs. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Why are they giving me bullet passes? Attack the button.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. The try. They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with a second touchdown in its opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Sanders now to have the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first.
Yeah, all right, they don't give me fucking bullet passes on shit that should be touch passes. Gotta fix that.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there with this pass is going to run out incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Now that play is blown up.
Come on, you gotta hike it faster, man. God damn.
And in search of 8 yards here as they look to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Oh, there's a flag. We'll take it.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And the penalty accepted.
You have when you keep playing man coverage, or you gonna get flagged.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
Yeah, why are you slowing my guys down, bro?
I'm
not doing this shit.
Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Bro, you gotta hang on to the fucking ball, bro.
This is a great remember. Receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. There's Garoppolo to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Chandler Phillips, the former 1st rounder, getting in there for the sack. And when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Bro.
Meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They'll run right side with Mostert. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 2nd down, here's Mostert again. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Tua sets up to pass it. Pass taken in. Ball's been tied in. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They get this hit left. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass for 2. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Sanders on for the extra point. And he pushed it right. It's no good.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. Let's face it, you mentioned this to me on break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 2. Down at the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A first run for the backup of Dooley. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 12, here we go. 11.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. A double pair of balls. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Garoppolo going to change the look here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
You got a block.
Get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And the Dolphins are going to recover. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. It's a slant to Hill. It's a good play there for Miami. 44 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
can see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll get it past the 20 to about the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs.
Thanks for playing man coverage.
Yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Thanks for being in a weak box.
So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tua going to throw. Pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Now it's Tua. Steps away. That's caught right on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy
You gotta take your field goal like a little bitch you are.
First catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Do what daddy tells you to do.
The types of plays that he provides, when he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add another lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get into this spot, and they cash in.
Good boy.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And beyond the the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first
Thanks for playing, man.
half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe let's.
Thanks for playing, man.
Past the 45 before being tackled.
Play man again for me, please.
Down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of
Oh
the
my
field.
God, bro. EA.
Trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little.
You're gonna make me quick fast. Come on, man.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to 45. And now they're in the hurry.
Got him. Later. Keep doing that. I'm gonna catch you off sides every time. Come on. Keep doing it. I'm gonna get you off sides again. Watch.
So they take the flag and the
Come on, keep going.
comes with it.
21.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Watch this. Watch this.
He lets it go deep for Mayer.
Ah,
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
you got lucky.
Picked up by Calvin Joseph. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll
EA needs to patch that. I should have full user control when I click on.
an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Up the right sideline. And all the way out to the 36. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And the turning around there is going to take this all the way down near the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Once again, it's Mostert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to
It's not really skill. I mean, you're throwing to the fastest player in the game.
another touchdown there. And even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see
Thank you.
giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive... There he goes, right side! Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 79 yards. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, unsuccessful. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 153 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
All right, let's go.
Looking to pass to him. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and it's obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And they will get back to him in 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. When the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Going to the air, Tagovailoa steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down with 1st down as they get a 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. We couldn't ask for much more at this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on 1st down. Down to about the 32. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll go down at the 28. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I'd rather the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Back to throw. And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a pretty good line on that. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. To throw is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Let's face it, this defense has had a share struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it right behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one's incomplete as well. Now this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Now Garoppolo. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final try now for Garoppolo. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown.
Told you that shit was gonna get you fucked up.
Final seconds. It's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this two-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he is in for 2 points. And barring some hijinks on the kickoff, we're going to be headed to overtime. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And we got 3 quarters done. And we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Garoppolo changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a gain of 30.
Thanks for playing, man.
How about that? So many times the big play is what does it in overtime. They got one there, move the ball past midfield, and now you know they're on the move, looking to score the game-winning touchdown because a field goal won't finish the game.
And now a throw on first down there, and it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaped down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd and 10. Garoppolo. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. Garoppolo extra throw. And that is incomplete.
His defensive coordinator's always a big time all the time. That throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Garoppolo to throw for it 04. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs.
20 TX.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later play? Stay with him.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As as usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the defense as they'll burn their final one here and let that kicker stay out and think about it a bit more. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on.
He didn't want to. Hey! Y'all were going to run the fuck out of that shit, kick a field goal, win the game. Another comeback win in the books. Let's fucking go. I don't know how I do it, fellas. I really don't even know. It just happens, I guess. Like, I don't know, man. People get careless with a lead, which you should never do. Bro, fucked around and found out. But I'm going to take me a breather, fellas. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Always getting in them weird games, but we pulled it off yet again. Like I said, king of the comebacks over here. Ain't no one else more consistent at that shit than me.